What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Mark Fonseca, that Ruben kid, coming in for another rant. Today's rant, I'm sure everybody can relate to it. It's got to do when you're trying to be nice and let somebody pass you, or let them go in front of you, and then they break your balls and then turns into road rage. For an example, if you're at an intersection, two cars come up at once. You go ahead, and then they say, go ahead. So you're like, okay, I'm going to go. And then you start to go, and then the other person starts to go. Then you're like, all right, no, you go ahead. And they're like, no, you go. So then you're like, okay. So then you start going, and then they start going. Then you get really pissed off, and then you start flashing your high beams, and you're like, fucking go. You already wanted to go, just go. And then they start flashing their high beams. You go out of your fucking mind. Then you're like, why are you flashing your high beams? You said for me to fucking go, and now you don't want to go. But you're only going when I start to move. Or what are you trying to do? Send me a Morse code of like, hey, get out of the car, let's salsa? Because we're already doing like the front and the back, and the front and the back. Like, enough. Another thing. When people, when you're about to turn onto a street and people slow down on their brakes, throw on their high beams or give you the hand signal, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'll go. They don't give you a grace period of 5 fucking seconds before they stop moving because they're aggravated because it takes you 2 seconds to get your fucking foot off the brake and put her on the gas to make the turn. Enough! Take your time. You don't want anybody fucking going in front of you or passing you. Do not stop for them and be like, oh, you can go or do a good deed. Or when those people that you're like, okay, you can go ahead of you, and then they turn in front of you and they don't even say thank you. What? Fuck you too! Fuck you! I was nice. I did a good deed. I was like, oh, I'm going to stop for this jerk in this Camry, and I'm going to let them go. And then they just go right in front of you, and they don't even say thank you. Simple wave. A little deet, little beep. I don't know. Flash your high beams. Do something. Throw me up the deuces. Whatever. But you know what? You don't do anything because you know what? I'm a jerk. Why? Because I let you go in front of me and you do this to me. Honestly, you're going to crash into a pole and no one's going to care. And guess what? I'm going to flash my high beams and go like this. Bye, Felicia. Hope you enjoyed it. Should have said thank you. That's it for this rant, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow me on my YouTube channel, Mark Fonseca. And friend me on Facebook. Add me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. Do whatever you got to do. Thanks, guys, so much. I appreciate all the love and all the follows. And I'll be back with a good rant. See you guys.